What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Jeremy One Sosa, aka Sith Lord Zeke here, and I'm bringing you guys my Despia / D.P.E deck list. Alright, so to start it off, we have the 1 Despian Comedy, we have the 3 Tragedy, 2 Maxi, 2 Ash, the 1 Destiny Hero, and then we have the 2 Fallen of Albaz, followed up by 3 Alubra, the Jester of Despia. We have the Incredible Ecclesia here with the Dasher and the Dramaturge of Despia. 3 Albion, the Shrouded Dragon. 1 at Liberton here. 2 Nibiru. 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. 2 Fusion Destiny. 1 Lightning Storm. 1 Pot of Prosperity. 1 Despia Theater of the Branded. 2 Super Poly. 1 Called by the Grave. 2 Cross-Eyed Designator. 3 Branded Opening, and 3 Branded in Red. That concludes it for the main deck. Let's move on to the extra deck. Alright, so for the extra deck, we have Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, Draco Stapelia, Titan-clad Ash, the Brigand, the Glory Dragon, Spren, the Iron Dash, Albion, the Branded, Despian Quiritus at 1, Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer at 2, and the 2 Masquerade, the Blazing Dragon, along with the Despian Proskinian, Relinquished Anima, Nightmare Phoenix for back row, and the Predaplant Verte Anaconda. Alright, so the reason that I'm not really doing the patchwork engine is because sometimes I felt like it gets in the way. I understand the process of why it's in the deck. It's supposed to act as a branded fusion, per se, but I felt personally that it pretty much just kind of got in the way. So I wanted to play more of the Branded in Red cards, and also I wanted to play 2 of the Despian Comedy, but I soon kind of like went back to 1 because I felt like that we can add it back with the Branded in Red here when I thought about it. So that's the reason for 1 of the Despian Comedies, and also the reason that I'm not playing the patchwork engine. Let's go over Incredible Ecclesia here. Incredible Ecclesia is good because it allows you to special summon out Fallen of Albaz. It lets you get to your Fallen of Albaz really quick, and also it's a special summon on the turn 2 that you could pretty much bait your opponent with Ash with. So you can special summon her onto the field, quick effect, let her jump off the field, and special summon out a Fallen of Albaz. And Fallen of Albaz on summon will activate this effect to fuse with your opponent's monster. So basically, we're playing 4 Super Polys in the deck. But not only that, but Incredible Ecclesia has another hidden effect that a lot of people don't really just pay attention to. With Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer, if she's in a graveyard and it destroys itself, or it's a fusion monster goes to the graveyard, that turn she can trigger her effect to add back to the hand. So she could be used the next turn as well. All right. My reason for the 3 Albion and Shrouded Dragon is pretty much to just dump the Branded Opening into the graveyard, or whatever branded card that I need in the graveyard, depending on if I have the Despian Tragedy and I have some way to put it in the graveyard so that I can reset cards from the graveyard, my branded spells from the graveyard back onto the field. And also this card acts as a pot as well, so you know, so we're dumping cards, we're sending this card back, and then we're grabbing it, we're grabbing a card, we're drawing a card as well. But not only that, it also acts in the graveyard as a Fallen of Albaz as well. So on the field and in the graveyard, this is Fallen of Albaz. So in retrospect, we have 3, 4, 5 Fallen of Albaz in the deck. Something to note about at Liberton here is that at Liberton can special summon monsters from your graveyard and your banish pile as well. So if your opponent banishes your D.P.E, you can actually bring it back. We have a replay that we'll go over where I actually did that play. But yeah, you guys, that is pretty much it for the deck list. Let's move on to the replays. Alright, so we're gonna start out with a theater here. We have the Call by the Grave. We're gonna summon out the Aluber. We have Ash and Nibiru. He's going to Infinite Impermanence right here. Alright, we're gonna get negated. Alright, so my thought is to just, you know, set up Masquerade the Blazing Dragon. At this point, I just really wanted to like test him out, you know, just see how I really like putting Queritus on the field before I do any other monster, because Queritus has a quick effect, reduce the attack of any monster, of all monsters on the field, unless they're level 8 or higher level 8 or higher fusion monsters. And not only that, but with Queritus, you get whether he's banished or sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you get value for him going to the graveyard or banish pile, further summoning out the Dramaturge from the deck. And not only that, but Dramaturge himself is a negate as well. Alright, so he's gonna proceed to trigger off effects, and yeah, that's pretty much game. Alright, on to the next duel. Alright, so here we have pretty much a better hand right here. Way better hand than the last turn. So we're going to start out with the Aluber here. And I always grab the field spell because it has synergy with your Queritus or any of your Despia monsters, fusion monsters, and your non-fusion fairy monsters, that if they get destroyed, you can special summon back Queritus, or you can special summon back any of your fusion monsters. Alright, so he's going to activate the virtual world right here, and we're going to quick effect fuse into the Masquerade the Blazing Dragon. Alright, so he's going to keep targeting. He's going to keep proccing off effects. Alright, so he has the Shin Shin. Alright, burn for another 600. He's going to keep burning. Alright, he's going to go into Fan Fan. Alright, he pays another 600. He's down to 5k. Alright, he's going to go into Charger. Alright, Vermilion Dragon Mech. Alright, so we're gonna reduce and get the effect of Queritus, summoning out the Dramaturge here. And we're gonna try to negate this effect, but he has a quick effect, so we're pretty much negated. Alright, so at this point I just assume that he just really doesn't want to get rid of the D.P.E. He would have to crash here. And he's trying to pretty much set up a field, I guess, a field of like defense, but it's really not going to save him. All right, so we're going to Super Poly in the draw phase. As soon as we drew a card, we hurried up and just tried to get it off the field. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Quick, easy duels, man. As long as you put Masquerade the Blazing Dragon, I mean, half the duel is pretty much over with, because most decks have to go through so much summoning and so many effects. It's just like, just imagine putting 2 of these on the field at the same time. Duel is over before you can even get started. All right, so we're gonna start out with a Aluber here. All right, he's gonna activate the Maxi. In this deck, I'm not afraid to kind of take on the Maxi challenge, because really we don't really summon that much, you know. So we'll give him like 2 cards here and summon out the Dramaturge. We were gonna try to go Patchwork. All right, but we decided to go ahead and go D.P.E. All right, we're gonna send what we need to the graveyard and summon the Destroy the Phoenix Enforcer here. Now, had he not negated the Patchwork, we would have had Masquerade the Blazing Dragon, we would have had D.P.E, and we would have had Queritus as well. Now, don't get me wrong, patchwork engine, when you draw into like a really good hand with just the patchwork spell, and you know, pretty much a hand like this, it's kind of busted, you know, in a sense. It's kind of busted. All right, so he's gonna go into the Granite here and search for the block dragon. He's gonna banish 3. All right, so he's gonna go into IP Masquerena, and the reason he did that is because he wants to summon a monster onto the field and search 3 cards, 2 Adamantipatas and another rock monster. All right, he's gonna summon the Gigantus and link those off into a Bull Sword Dragon. All right, he's gonna activate this effect, so this way he can attack twice. All right, but we're gonna reduce before he can even get to the battle phase. All right, so we're gonna reduce again. He's gonna try to activate the effect. He's gonna try to protect this monster, which is why he switches to defense. We're gonna go into the Masquerade the Blazing Dragon. This monster can't be destroyed by battle, but it can be destroyed by card effects. We have the D.P.E here, and that's pretty much game. All right. All right, so I think this duel was one of the reasons why I took out the patchwork engine, because I was kind of contemplating. I'm like, okay, either we go the patchwork route or we go the D.P.E route. I didn't want to have like too many garnets in the deck. I guess you can consider the Edge Imp and the polymerization kind of like a garnet. All right, so he's gonna summon out the Crimson Blader here. All right, I think we negated him like twice. All right, so this card says that we can't special summon level 5 or higher monsters. We're gonna take the 3K and be at 3,800. All right, so here we have the Brandon Red. We're gonna set 1 and set another 3 spell and traps in the background. We're gonna activate the Cross-Eye Designator to send the Max C here, which was a mistake. Should have sent Ash, but the reason that we send it is just in case. All right, so we're gonna activate the Brandon in Red. He's gonna negate, and that was important that he actually negated that, because now we can pretty much we can activate the Theater. We can set a card, and now we can kind of get past the negate situation that we had. All right, so now with the Brandon in Red during the main phase, we can go ahead and go into Quiritus here. So we pretty much played around this card with Brandon in Red. All right, so we're gonna negate the Incredible Ecclesia here. He's gonna tribute, and the reason that he did that is about to pop up right now. He actually wanted to get this Vishuda in the graveyard, but we already had the Comedy here, so that was a negate. All right, so he's gonna special summon out a Adhara here and go into another Tingy. All right, he's gonna add it back. He's gonna activate the shooter Adhara's effect to add back. All right, gonna go into the Shaman. Now right here, I'm not really sure if he misclicked. But anyways, we would have reduced anyways. We would have reduced the monsters, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, he should have activated his effect to bounce, I believe. But I think we had a way to, yeah, with the Comedy in the graveyard, we had a way to pretty much get the Quiritus off of the field and get the Comedy onto the field, so that if he attack into it, the field spell would special summon back the Quiritus from the graveyard, and yeah, we would pretty much just be in defense at 2,500. I don't believe any of his monsters would have gotten over it. All right, so last replay. All right, so here we have Albion, we have Dasher, we have Incredible Ecclesia. So we draw into one, what is this, Feather Duster, and we sent the branded opening to the graveyard. Now the reason that we did that was because if we activate Ecclesia's effect to quick effect, bounce off of the field, we can summon out the Fallen of Albaz, and if our opponent had a proper target, we could discard the Destiny Hero Dasher and fusion summon with it, and our fusion monster would have pretty much been protected with branded opening if anything were to happen. Alright, so we're gonna activate the effect of branded opening, special summon out the Aluber. We're gonna activate the field spell and fusion summon a Masquerade the Blazing Dragon. Now we have Max C in hand, and our opponent has to take 500 every time. So yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, you guys, that's pretty much gonna conclude it for the deck list and the games. You guys comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Is Despia on its way to being top tier? Obviously. Right now, I believe that Despia is top tier? No, it's not top tier. We still need more cards that we're missing. We need branded fusion. We need branded lost. There's quite a few cards that we're actually missing. But yeah, you guys, this is your boy Jeremy Sosa, just bringing you my Despia D.P.E list. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, the support really helps, man. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace. I'm out.